we know how it is. I want to rice. My rice is 85,000, 95,000. And I want a background. But I want role model Yoruba land. I want to live you. You know, Igbo. People that they cannot even speak outside. Am I saying no? I beg, don't answer anybody. I beg.
Time shall tell. Okay. There are some things that I'm gonna. I have another caller. It is not new. Let me tell you something. Okay. Number one, I don't smoke cigarettes, which means I don't smoke that. Okay. But if you have any means to come into my house, you know what a privilege is? It is for me to trust you to come to my house. And then when, for some reason, you misbehave and you are called out. So the next thing is to look into my house, I am not ashamed of my moderate life. See, I am somebody that has been, like, you can say somebody that personally admit that I have been I'm one of the most luckiest people alive for so many reasons. So if I give you a chance to come closer to me, give you a chance to come closer to my family, it actually comes from an area of a trust. And I trusted some of these guys because Yoruba nation. But it also gave me an idea of who they are. And I really don't want to tell you everything about who they are. Because number one, they are worthless set of people in reality. But one thing about people like that is that they will drag you down with them, and then they will likely beat you with experience, right? So I am not somebody who loves to make like a back and forth exchanges with people. But rather, I will just continue to possibly give you what you need to know about these guys. And by the time I am done, I don't know because some of them really don't have any shame. Okay, so since you can't shame the shameless, but I will try. Okay, so they should keep pushing it. Koiki, Baba, hello.
Hello,
sir.
Hi, Mayegi.
Baba,
how are you doing today?
Adeo,
Very
yourself.
Well. We appreciate it. We are eager. We're watching.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, we are.
That's right. My name is Richmond. I'm calling from Washington, D.C.
Hi there, Rich.
Mayegu.
Baba.
Yeah, I told you something the other day. I told you some months before now, you know.
Yeah.
Still, you have not done anything. I don't know what you're thinking. Bring 5 of your trusted friends that can give you advice. I want to do a demonstration for you on Zoom.
Mm.
If you don't feel like doing because there is, you know, something I don't want to mention here in cycle of what I want to deal with you on. Mm. If it doesn't entice you, you leave it.
Okay.
If it entices you, then I will bring some other people that knows about this, including Dele Faruchi. Okay. He knows about this. Like,
I think the last time we spoke something
12 years
around
ago.
This was when.
Yes, but you don't make any effort to reach
no, I
me.
said
There's no other way I can
you
reach you than this number.
Out, but you never really messaged me back after that.
No,
call.
Sir, I have done that several times. What you need to do is, after this show, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay.
Bring 5 of your very wise, politically wise friends. All right?
Okay.
Let us have a date. I will do a demonstration for you. Because you know why you have to lead this? I am the first. I have told you this thing since last year that you are just being watched by people you don't even anticipate that they watch you.
I know. And I'm not worried about anybody watching me.
And
I know.
Good. If you are not afraid, if you know that this is a God-given position for you, I'm your senior, all right? But I know that you are in a position to do this. You know why? Because you are trusted. Trust is a big. Okay, look at what you're talking about, Igbo and all the things that you did for them in that from that platform, and we contributed money.
They just use our platform.
Now look, they have all fallen by the wayside.
You know what I mean?
There are very few people, very few people in Nigeria that are consistent. And those men that are consistent, I have found out that you are the person who is on that particular age bracket that can propel this, unless you are afraid. Unless you, but you are not going, you are not doing, you are not doing anything that is illegal. It's not illegal. It is not against the British system. Yes. Let us push a political stand in Nigeria to get what we actually want without them knowing that this is what we are looking for.
Okay. Let's keep it a date then, okay? And hopefully, Richmond, I would have a chance of establishing that, okay? You know, most of it, like the last time, is not really something we can be chatting up here. So I'll
no. It's not coming up here.
Invite,
I want your studio. I look at your studio. I said, this guy built a studio. He's not using it. You know, let that studio come up and play its role.
Thank you.
Let's bring Nigerians and let the moment begin. It's now. There's no better time than now.
Right.
Please.
Thank you, Richmond. Okay. I'll take another call, right? And I will be in touch. I promise. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Nice one. So that's Richmond, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I have another caller. Listen, if you're still here with us this evening, okay, and you haven't really liked the broadcast, you know, I love reminding people. So I'm reminding you, go like this, you know, or share it if you haven't already. Here is another caller. Hello.
Hello. Good
Hello,
evening.
sir. How are you?
Maigo, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you, sir?
You're good? No, not too bad, not too bad.
Class.
This is Dre Sean.
Hey, Dre Sean. My man.
How are you?
I'm very well, oh. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm just chilling though.
Class. So you had a chance of calling in tonight. That must be special. It must be.
No, you know me. I call whenever the whole thing is getting hot. You know what I mean?
Right. You love it when it's
the last time I called was I think was during the COVID period about 4 years ago now.
Oh dear.
So I've been noticing what is going on since yesterday. But one thing I just wanted to say or tell people is that people have forgotten how you started. It's been 12 years now. And still counting.
You know?
People forget how radical you can be. You've gone soft. Trust me.
So many
really,
people
really
actually knew, you know. Like, I will be on my this thing, I will be like, people will be afraid for me.
Oh
my God, this guy, all these things this guy is saying. Hi, I'm worried for him. Or now I'm talking to people because I want them to kind of understand and participate. I want I never chop like that.
You know what? You've really gone soft, and that's why I'll call them miscreants, like our political idiots in Nigeria normally say. But another thing is, if you are not doing something truthful, something nice, something worth doing, people will not say, they want to come out and criticize it. Okay. From the part of Koiki, I sense a little bit of jealousy, and
it is absolute. It is absolute. That's why I said I don't want. I have never seen any. I haven't like Baba. See, Dre Sean, I believe that people can actually take me on, but it's like a lot of people can't take me on properly because they believe that they can't really take me up intelligently.
You know what? Exactly. Like someone like me, you have to stimulate me with your intelligence, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I was watching his program. I was like, okay, I like him. Don't get me wrong, because you guys are all doing the same thing. But when once that Sunday Igbo stuff started happening, I was like, you know what? Nah, something is not right. Something is. It's not hard enough. Me, you cannot bobo me. I can smell it right from afar. I can really do smell it right from afar. So when he was mentioning your family as a guy, please don't go there. You are now fucking up, right? I mean, you are really.
I don't know if his wife.
You are really.
His wife.
See,
his wife. His wife actually adores me. I don't know if she's watching.
He said it himself.
Somebody came to my house. He said it
himself.
Smell smoke and said I'm a cigarette smoker. Like, what is my brand? What do I smoke? What kind of cigarette? And even if I smoke, how does that even have any? What does that have to do with all of this?
Your fellow man. Yeah, to my Igbo brothers, just you guys yourself, please try to understand. You don't call out your fellow man by going like you want to talk to his family. You want to call out his family. Soros Mayegun and Mayegun you did not call out his family. You didn't say anything. You don't even boo now. Songo Konsi. But the next thing go, wow, this guy. I mean, I don't know. But
now we know. Deshaun. Whatever we didn't know before, now we know. Yeah.
Anyway, let me just say hello to everyone. I can see you have new class, new undergraduate people now. People like Ahmed, Princess, and all that. There will soon be an alumni of your university. We've been here for the past 11, 12 years now. Anyway,
veterans. You have been veterans, and people just have no idea how long that was. Right, a lot has happened. You know,
my people, my ego has been around since 12 years ago now, and I've been there from day one. And so it's not a fluke.
It's not a fluke. Just change path. That all of you will be like, oh. I want that. I actually deserve my respect from some of these guys, but they don't have respect. So
I mean, my ego, you earn every bit of it.
They have
you
no
earn
idea.
It, okay.
They don't.
All right.
But thank you so much, Nicholas.
I've
been now because that's the most we can offer. They should go for that.
All right.
More good. Thanks so much, Baba. You have a good one.
All right, later.
So that's Deshaun, a veteran on this platform, right? See, me, people hardly come for me because I hardly respond to them. I didn't know that that guy actually went as far as talking about my family. Like, what the hell? Now, I wish I could see a copy of that video. Anybody who has it should cut it and send it to me, right? His wife must be so proud of him, right? For whatever he said about me. So how long has he been waiting to say all of that to me? Like, I'm waiting for the time. I'm going to say this about his family. I'm going to like, I can't wait. Now he has his time. Koiki, Shongbadwe. Here. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
The Prince.
The
great man. Representing
IPOB for life, Baba.
That's the Prince.
How
are you today, Baba?
Baba, are they full ground, or are you?
Well, I'm here, No.
Well done. You are doing a great job. Baba, what I will say is this before I go to the main thing I want to say is consistency. Baba, that is what you have been. That's what you have been in. You have never deviated. And the day you deviate, we will tell you, which we know you won't deviate.
Okay.
Yes, if you have stayed this long and you didn't deviate, we know that you are tested and trusted. Okay, and secondly, there's something I want to say. There are some things you see that someone you can't use someone in university, not with university knowledge, to compare someone with elementary knowledge.
Right.
Yeah. So there are some things, some issues, you just waive them. You understand? Because this afternoon I had when Koiki was saying, I want Igbo, You know.
Like, so he said that too.
Yes, yes, he said, you see that kind of statement for him, it's very childish for him to say, make that kind of comment.
So he actually said a lot then, like,
yeah, yeah, I listened to him.
Oh, poor Koiki.
Yeah, he's here. He's listening to this program.
He's watching now. That's what I do to
He's
them now. I don't even know if his heart is pounding right now. But I know his wife. His wife always watch Mayegun, by the way, just so you know. I don't know what that would be in the house right now. If the wife will have to mute Mayegun and be watching me in silence or something. I'm telling you. So how dare he kind of go as far as talking about family? Like, Shoti was so kind of, Shoti was so damaged.
That's what I'm telling you. When someone elementary knowledge and university knowledge, you can't compare. You know, you are not supposed to bring in a family affair. Don't matter. No matter the quarrel. You know, no matter the quarrel, you can't bring that in if you are mature in what you are doing. You know, so what I will say, because he's listening, I want him to listen very carefully. You know, he has used many derogatory words to the Igbos and Biafrans.
So is he no longer friends with Simon Ekpani?
I don't know. I don't know how
so that's
they
why
went
I'm surprised that he even went for the Igbos.
You know, I'm
like
surprised.
When did that happen?
Maybe that this afternoon when he was speaking, I heard him very clearly. You know, so if you can use that statement, blanket statement on the Igbos, his maturity is very low. You know, that's what I will say to him. And I want him to listen very carefully.
Wow.
You know, everything will completely play out. We are not going now. We stay here now. We are not going anywhere. Even at this Nigeria, where would they see? You know, before our eyes, everything going yakata. You understand? So anything where anybody they hang on to, is the person is just wasting his own time, because Nigeria money that they are using to run Nigeria is they are borrowing from IMF. Bambi Yala is what Nigeria is doing to live for today. Nigeria have no money. Nigeria is bankrupt. They are every spending in Nigeria today, they are borrowing it. So how can you sustain? How can you live, run a nation like that by begging? So everything will crash on everybody's head. So everybody, those who are pretending, those who are hiding, those who are on the fence, everybody will crash. We are just joking. You understand? All these things you see they are doing, buying everybody, they are just wasting their time. With this crude oil, they've sold 50 years, 30 years, 15 years to different countries. Did Nigeria know the countries they sold all these things to? No country have been mentioned that bought all this oil in advance. That the money all the money they've shared.
If you sold it in advance, where is the money?
Nigerian people who are the government, because democracy is government for the people, by the people, for the people. We have to bear the brunt. And they are telling Nigerians not to protest. And some people are taking sides, thinking that they will survive in this kind of calamity. You understand? I want to tell Koiki, what I want to tell him tonight. The Fulanis have positioned themselves. Abuja is a smoke screen. I want him to know this tonight. Abuja is a smoke screen to them, both for Tunumbu, who think is very clever, and those who are, waiting for their turn. You understand? He needs to know this, because the danger is that the Fulanis have positioned themselves. Their own is to get all over Nigeria, to capture the whole Nigeria. And it's by violence. It's not going to be peaceful. They are not giving anybody referendum. They are not giving anybody a regional.
No, without a fight.
They want to take it by force. They believe that the whole Africa was colonized by force. The slave trade was done by force. You understand? And that's their mentality. And that's what they want to do. So if he likes, let everybody be pretending, thinking that it's a joke, or Yoruba nation today, tomorrow, one Nigeria.
One Nigeria.
They are wasting their time. So
thank you, Prince.
Continue on what you are doing. Why we are here with you is not that you have 5 heads, but you are not biased with what you are with your narrative. You are not biased. You are consistent. You don't say this one is Igbo, this one is Yoruba, or this one Hausa. You say it the way it is. You understand? It may hurt a lot of people who are on the fence, but at the end of the day, truth is consistent.
It is.
God bless you and good night.
Thank you, Prince Jejeman, right there, and God bless you too. I have another caller, and I have 15 minutes to go. So I have one appeal to make and 2 phone calls to take. So I already have a caller waiting, right? But I'm here to remind you that if you have been here all night and you haven't really liked the broadcast, please do. We are rounding up soon. Here. Hello.
Hello, dear. Baba.
Hello, Baba. See, Martinelli niyo. Martinelli. How are you, Baba?
Olórí ayé o.
Ah,
Baba, you know my favorite song now. Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ.
Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́.
Gbogbo wa la lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Everybody just wait for their turn.
You get.
Baba, nobody is ready. Everybody. Baba, now you are the sorry for. You understand? Now,
I have told you. See, let me tell you how I have sorted myself. Martinelli, wait, before you feel sorry for me, let me tell you how I have sorted myself. And people ask me, how do you deal with this every day? How do you do this all the time? I said, I have one job. If I find out about something, then all of you must find out about it too. Now, what I do with that information is mine. What you do with that information is that's how the manager more. You know they touch me. But go on.
As long as you are doing that, Baba, posterity will touch you.
Because me expecting everybody to take what I say